What is up, people? If you haven't joined the free Facebook group, please do. All right, so I want to do this video every day about at least approaching one woman a day. I don't like to call it approaching because guys conversating with a new woman every day. So, but this is from last night. I think that was Tuesday. I get off of work. I go out to the spot I haven't been to. Pop in there. Sausage Fest. Um, just kind of scan the place. I don't know. I guess just being sober, just walking around. You about to go talk to. I want to. It's a new place. I'm like a dog. I want to freaking just see who's there, whatnot. Um, you know, really nobody to talk to. Go outside. They have this patio. There's 4 people out there. I'd say they're all in their mid-20s. 2 guys, 2 girls, and then so I take a brief look at them, sit down, get on my phone, and it's now I'm like, fuck, it's too awkward to open. Which I could have easily just said something. It wasn't that big of a deal. Go around, talk to the guy. I was like, yeah, the bartender. I was like, yeah, this guy mentioned this place, and he was like, we're I was like, yeah, do you know Bill? And he's like, yeah, old man Bill. Yeah, I know him. Started talking to him. He was real cool, but went and bounced. Drove by 2 other places. It's like, looked inside. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing this shit anymore. All men, is like 2 women. Get to this one spot where I'm at now. Go in, same thing fucking again. But it's a bar restaurant on the kind of like the bar side. They had a group of dudes, and like one woman sitting at the bar. But I walk over to the other side, and there's 2 young women by themselves, and one looked at me and smiled. I think I smiled back, and then went to the bathroom. Didn't open there. So I'll go back to the bar. So I'm thinking like, fuck, dude, should I go back? Go back in, and now I know what I would have opened with. I would have opened with, "What are you guys doing, hiding from everybody else?" But no, I'm like, fuck, I don't do that. I'm like, this is fucking shitty, dude. It's fucking Tuesday. I gotta get fucking one one approach. This is like, I've done this before, but I hate these times. So then go to the next place. All right, so get in there. It looks to be, I presume, to be 2 couples on the right side of the bar, and to the far left is 2 women. So I go sit beside the 2 women on the far left. I put a space in between. The bartender knows me, and he's like, "What's up, Zach?" Comes up and high fives me. The woman to my left, she's watching Chive TV, this little kind of like funny clips, shit you'll see at bars, and so I immediately segue into talking about what's on Chive TV, and so start kind of just communicating with her. I'm like, thank God, at least I just fucking opened somebody. It's just bullshit. So, bartender talks to me. He's cool with me, whatever. Talking to her, and I make the comment. I was like, you can't get shots here with this bartender. He'll give you triples. And she's like, well, this is my, well, yeah, I know. He's my fiance. I'm like, holy shit, that's right. I was like, oh, fuck. So I'm glad I didn't push it too far, just chopping up, filling things out. Then there's a redhead cider. Talk to her a little bit, whatever. Somehow we start getting laughing. Then I look to my right, and this tan woman is looking over at us, then looks at me, direct eye contact, and smile. So I'm warmed up now, and I'm like, boom, I'm off. I get out of the bar stool, go immediately up to her. She's sitting beside a guy I've talked to before. I don't know what I opened with. But she gets out of her bar and so stands up, and so we're like face to face. She's shorter than me. I'm kind of looking down on her, and just start talking. I don't know what we started talking about, but she asked me where I'm from. You know, I tell her, you know, I'm from Raleigh. She's like, no, what's your ethnic background? And I go into that about getting a DNA test and everything, and how disappointed I was, and she's like, you're Habibi, or something to that effect. And I was like, Habibi? I said, I guess technically you'd call me part Mediterranean or something. But she was like, yeah, I'm Dominican, and some people will call me Indian. So I was like, okay, red dots. So this is definitely not a conversation for the woke. She's calling me Habibi. I'm calling her a red dot. And then the guy comes in, and we're sitting beside her starts, because I was talking about the journey of man, and, you know, coming out of Africa, and talking about, you know, Dominicans and their background. Or, you know, like African, I think she said Spanish, and the Indians, I forgot what tribe of Indians of Dominicans are. But yeah, we started talking about that. The guy, he comes, you know, he gets in and starts talking about that. So she's calling me Habibi. And then she looks at him and says, you look like Jeffrey Dahmer. I was like, and that was kind of funny. I said, nah, Kurt Cobain, maybe. So yeah, just talk about that. So, you know, I was like, I forgot what broke off. But, oh no, what else was in this conversation? Just started talking about his house or something, and how you guys know each other. And I was just fucking with her. I was like, yeah, I live in his garage. She was like, yeah, we should all go to his place, you guys' place. And I'm thinking to myself, is she, does she want a gangbang? I'm like, oh, I mean, and so I kind of deflected that. And it's like, I'm just fucking with you. Somehow I forget the whole thing. I get separated, moved back over. That fucking music here. And start talking to the bartender and his fiance and that redhead. And all these women, this is a lot of fucking tits. I mean, it was like titty city that night. There's a lot of big breasted women. All of them just had big boobs. Whatever. And so it's talking to the and I think somehow somebody said something. She's leaving, I think, with the guy, and so I start talking to her. She starts grabbing me. She's just like holding my arm and shit. So her body temperature's way out the roof. I think she had 3 glasses of wine. I don't know. I should have fucking closed. It would have been so easy. And I was like, oh, it was nice meeting you. And so she leaves. So the guy comes. I've never had this happen to me in my life. The guy comes up. He's like, should I go home with her? I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck are you asking me? You should have just fucking threw her on to me if you weren't interested. I was trying to be respectful to him. And so my brain just scrambles, and I was like, yeah, you know, you can survive STDs. I'm just making a joke because I don't want to just. She's like, oh, no, I'll definitely wear condoms. And then he asked the bartender, she's like, should I go home with her? I'm like, oh, there's the fucking light again. I forgot what the bartender said, but I was just like, why are you asking us, dude? I know he's like 35. I'm pretty sure she was mid-30s. Like, I think she might have said 38. I'm not sure. And I don't know what fucking happened, but anyway, they left, and then me and the bartender's like, he ain't gonna do anything anyway. Why is he asking us? And I was like, I don't know. That's fucking weird. But yeah, that was the night. Several mistakes I did, several good things. But it's fucking Tuesday night, and that would have been an easy pull. But I had to pick up my fucking cousin from the airport today, and that's all I need to do is be hanging out at fucking late night, fucking with this crazy woman. Buzz, I can't tell. I don't think she was that drunk. She was high body temperature buzz. I don't need to deal with that. But she got the number. Maybe if it wasn't on a fucking Tuesday, we should have just pulled. But I always have a problem with. I don't want to disrespect people. That guy's never disrespected me, so I don't like these situations. But I didn't know. I think they didn't come together, so they just sat beside each other and was talking. But anyway, that's fun times on a Tuesday. Definitely could make some improvements, but it was good enough. I'm happy once I eventually got warmed up that when she made direct eye contact to me and smiled, I immediately got out, I did the kind of semi hand to God while walking up to her. So yeah, reacted. So that's good. If you haven't subscribed, because I'm going to be doing this every day for a year. It's going to be at least one approach a day. Hopefully, on the weekdays, I don't need to be really going out, that I can get them done in daytime. Last 2 days, I haven't been able to, but I'll try to figure something out. You guys have a good one. Thanks.